Good evening, teachers. I'd like to thank you very much for your wonderful efforts for teaching the students. Right now, for a few days, I have been going through so many group discussions in education lists. All the educationalists are not getting a proper way how to teach the students. They're not satisfied with their performances, especially in the government schools and even in the internationally approved private schools. They are not getting the proper way how to teach. At that juncture, you people are really great. You have been taking so much care of the students, care for the students. And one more thing I'd like to share you, that in some of the cases I have found that some of the reports say out of 18 students, 14 students have been covered and 4 are not covered. So maybe in the WhatsApp there are out of 18, 14 students are there and 4 are not having the Android mobile, thus unable to have the WhatsApp facility. So in that case, what should you do? In that case, simply, if some student is not covered through WhatsApp, we shall have to call that student's guardian, and even after that, repeated calls, even after repeated calls, if the parents are not being communicated properly, in that case what we'll do, we'll report this number of this parent or this student is unable, we are unable to communicate. In that case, the school authority will take some other steps. So that is my earnest request, you please, through the WhatsApp, you teach the students, then all the students under the WhatsApp will be covered. And even after proper coverage, even we'll call the students. And when the student is not covered properly through WhatsApp, then we have to call the parents. And even after frequent calling, the state, if the parents are not uh, communicated properly, then we shall have to, you just report it to us, the exact number and the students number and their classes, so that we can take some other steps. The thing is that no student should be deprived of what is his or her fault if he or she doesn't have a Android phone. So in that case, it is not fair for the students. So we must cover all the students. And what will happen after reopening of the school, what will happen, some of the students, they have they are taught, and some of the students, they are not taught. In that case, some students will be deprived, so it should not be. So we have to cover all the students. Please take care. And one more thing I'd like to share, in some cases I have found that the coverage of the students is still not up to the mark. So in that case, we have to see very seriously that the number of students should be as much as possible. And again, thank you very much. You are doing wonderful, great. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Good night.